Yeah, and these are kind of my favorite types of summit finishes because this is a pretty straightforward climb, not too long, not too steep. They have fresh legs and they are going to be going up this mountain so ridiculously fast. It's going to be completely insane. I think probably somewhat similar to what we saw in some of the early summit finishes in the Dauphiné. I'd like to think back to stage two, which was essentially, a mass start time trial up a mountain to finish off the stage. And it is just going to be what team is asserting its dominance, whittling down the field, and then who is going to have the legs in those final few critical key kilometers to put in that decisive attack. I think also we're going to see a lot of riders, a lot of teams, asserting their dominance, asserting their will on this race, that they are the rider to beat at this year's Tour de France. I'm going to go ahead and give you my pick, Alex. I like to pick first so that I can pick the favorite, and then it looks like you're copying me. I'm going to go with Primož Roglič because I don't think Roglič is going to win the Tour de France, but he is just going to annihilate everybody in the final kilometer of this stage tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think Julian Alaphilippe with the yellow jersey on his shoulders is going to be on fire. This stage is purpose-built for Julian Alaphilippe. It's like the Tour de France organizers figured it out and said,
yeah, this Tour de France is purpose-built. Yeah. This Tour de France is purpose-built for Julian Alaphilippe, but yeah, okay.
Yeah. So it's a short, punchy climb at the finish. It's not too long. I think Alaphilippe's going to be there. The yellow jersey, is going to give him another level of excitement and energy. And he's going to be the guy that takes the win and retains the yellow jersey. I just can't see it playing out any other way.
That's finally picking a favorite. I mean, you've got Dan Martin, you've got Richie Porte out there. I mean, surely there's a climber on a Division II Pro Continental team that you would prefer to go with.
Well, Guillaume Martin is always is close to my heart. I really like the way he rode in the Dauphiné, and they may they may not react if Guillaume Martin attacks. The GC guys may not react. They may just still look at each other, and that's the advantage someone like Guillaume Martin has.
Yeah, I mean, reading down the ridiculously long list of overall contenders that we have at this year's Tour de France, most of them still in contention. I mean, to my knowledge, Danny Martinez is really the only GC rider that's lost a significant amount of time. So it is. I think it's also going to be the first time that we start to whittle down that list of contenders and pretenders at this year's Tour de France. Is Bardet on form? Thibaut Pinot, has he recovered from his crash in stage one? Nairo Quintana, I mean, he absolutely shines on these types of high speed finishing climbs. So there could be some surprises, but I'm with you that Julian Alaphilippe, it reminds me quite a bit of that Planche del Belfi stage that we saw last year, which he was irate, really, that they let the breakaway stay out there and take the yellow jersey off his shoulders, but he still put a lot of stick to the favorites on that climb early on the Tour de France. He's plenty fresh and he's plenty motivated. So I like your pick, and I'll give it to you. Still, it is a bit of a bold choice that he's going to go back to back on these mountain stages, but we will see tomorrow. And look forward to catching the stage.